New life is coming to a section of New Bedford that has sat dormant for nearly 30 years. Good evening, I'm Shannon Heggie.
And I'm Kim Kalunian. The Cannon Street Power Station was decommissioned back in 1992 and has been underutilized for decades. But today, city officials announced some new plans for the sprawling waterfront site, and it all has to do with offshore wind projects. 12 News reporter Anita Buffoni joins us now live from New Bedford with the details on the redevelopment plans. Anita?
Well, Kim and Shannon, this is all part of a larger effort as New Bedford reinvents itself. In this case, it's meant to attract offshore wind. Now, although the details are limited, we're told this area that I'm on off New Bedford Harbor is meant to be a staging area for offshore wind projects and other fishing retail space. This site along MacArthur Drive has been subject to several redevelopment ideas that all fell through over the years, including an aquarium and waterfront casino. But now a plan is set to become reality as this land of the former Cannon Street power plant will be redeveloped primarily into an offshore wind staging area.
Effectively, it's all geared to attracting investment and creating jobs and ultimately creating opportunity for our residents to live a good life right here in Greater New Bedford.
These renderings show what the site along New Bedford Harbor could look like. The old power plant will be leveled, making way for a development that will better position New Bedford for offshore wind projects. The developer, Cannon Street Holdings, says potential offshore wind projects are in the pipeline.
I'll call them offshore service providers, offshore developers, offshore construction companies. We are having active negotiations with all of them.
The sale of the Eversource property to a group of local investors is pending. This also means additional jobs for the area. The Biden administration projects the offshore wind industry will create more than 40,000 jobs by 2030.
What we're trying to do here, in effect, is to grab as much of that piece of, as big of a piece of the pie as possible.
Now, this all comes as U.S. Senator Ed Markey recently hinted at a major announcement regarding a large offshore wind project that is currently waiting final approval. Live in New Bedford, I'm Anita Buffoni, 12 News.
So in New Bedford today, the city revealed a major redevelopment project, turning an old power station into a key hub for offshore wind farms. 12 News reporter Anita Buffoni joins us live in New Bedford with what the project means for the city's waterfront. Anita?
Well, Shannon, this property I'm on has laid dormant for nearly 30 years, a stone throw away from New Bedford Harbor. And although past redevelopment plans for this old power plant have fallen through, New Bedford officials say today this new proposal will become reality. A major announcement moves New Bedford forward in its effort to reinvent itself. Redevelopment proposals for the old Cannon Street power plant included an aquarium and an oceanfront casino, but now a staging area for the offshore wind industry is in the works.
This is a big part of our effort to get New Bedford to compete.
These renderings show what this abandoned property could become, a bustling area along New Bedford Harbor. A sales agreement between the property owner, Eversource, and a local developer is pending. As the details get ironed out, officials say talks with potential offshore wind developers are in the works.
At this juncture, there is no pen to paper with any long-term tenant, but we envision that happening in the foreseeable future.
This comes as congressional leaders hint there could be a major announcement in the coming days involving a large offshore wind project that is awaiting final approval.
We're doing this because we see the market for offshore, the need for this facility, and it will get rented.
Now, details were limited, but in terms of jobs, the Biden administration says the offshore wind industry will employ more than 40,000 people by 2030, and New Bedford Mayor John Mitchell says he hopes to get a big slice of that pie. In New Bedford, I'm Anita Buffoni, 12 News.